Hi, welcome to another stash video for the 2020 season. This is pretty much what I would call the main lineup for my display this year. These are all items purchased from Chorlton Fireworks, so a big shout out to them. Every year stock absolutely fantastic range of fireworks. All the stuff here I would consider premium quality. We've got some stuff that's quite hard to find, to be fair, in the market at the moment. Start off with the two fountains that I've got. We've got Ocean of Lights from Veko. Unfortunately, Veko pulled out of the UK market, I think it's 2 years ago now. So there's not many pieces of Veko left in the UK, but this is a fantastic long duration fountain firework basically. So there's 2 minutes duration there. It is listed as a Cat 2, but you don't want to be, I don't think you want to be 8 metres really. Probably want it back a bit further. And it's quite tall, so you're going to have to secure it as well, just because of the height. And the winds seem to be getting up closer to winter now, so I'd highly recommend you do that. So some nice effects in that, bit of everything really, with it being such a long duration. We did have that last year actually. And again with York Hay, a great sort of family style fountain. It's a jelly bean style fountain, some really vibrant colours. They're like blobs of colour that sort of erupt from the top, and it's low noise, so it's ideal really. It's a win-win. It's probably one of the most, well, it is the most vibrant fountain. There are alternatives on the market, but the one from York is probably one of the better ones, I would say. Duration's not great, I think it's about a minute, but when you consider the effects, it's sometimes worth, I don't know where the UK writing is on this one, it's sometimes worth though putting this on some kind of plinth, because you get more of the effects, because they do cascade right down to the ground. So there you go. So the colours inside this one are reds, greens, yellows, blues and purples, so it's a lovely combination of colours. I get that pretty much every year until it's discontinued, I suppose. It's a great fountain. Then we've got Celtic. I haven't got much Celtic stuff this year because I have been through quite a lot of their kit, but Big Fish Boom Boom. It's a dump cake. Fires all those shots at once, so all 19 shots go up together, as it says there. It's only a 5-second duration. It's a pure impact piece, 25mm bore. It's a combination of salutes and sort of like, I think they call them swimming fish or swimming stars. Really vibrant colours, and it's just an impact piece really. It's a 25-metre safety distance, so it is category 3 despite it being such a smaller bore cake. But you can see there, so the NEC is 250 grams, and there is no description on there, is there? Oh, there you go. They call it a crackling bouquet, titanium salute, and swimming star all together. So that's Big Fish Boom Boom. Again, nice vibrant colours, which is what I like in fireworks as a whole. Then we'll move on to, I've got some pieces from Imperial Lotus. I think they're a great brand and quite hard to find. Not many suppliers of them. I think Chorlton Fireworks got this pack in quite late. I think this was described as the noise pack. There's 2 packs. There's a noise pack and a low noise pack. Although the noise pack contains low noise items, so it's a bit of a head scratcher. The purple Croissette there, in fact I'll start with first, isn't part of the pack. That's a separate fan cake. I do like a good smallish fan cake there. Like these, there's not that many Cat 2 fan cakes, but everybody knows I'm a lover of Croissettes, so I had to get this one. And purple's probably my favourite colour in a firework. So yeah, some lovely effects there. Purple Croissette. There's 5 rows of tubes there, so 5 rows of sequence. It's 20-second duration. The NEC's 337.5 Cat 2. So again, low noise if you're considering that kind of thing. If you've got pets, things like that, Croissettes are great. They're not the lowest of low noise. There's still a thump as they go up and a bit of a crack when they split, but nowhere near to the same effect as a proper burst. So they are classed as low noise, really. Croissettes, love them. Then so what else have we got? So this is the noise pack, as it were. So got a 25 shotter here from Imperial Lotus, silver strobe to silver glitter. So it should be quite pretty, really. 25 shots, small bore, NEC 165.5, and that's about it, really. 45-second duration, so it should be a fairly slow sequence, really, if that's the duration for such a small firework. What else we got over this side? So they do some quite large bore 9-shot cakes. You don't see many of these knocking around, to be fair. So 9 shots, red tails to blue-green falling leaves. I love falling leaves as an effect. So this one should be a low noise piece as well. I do like falling leaves, really nice effect, and it's good in combinations with other types of effects as well. It can be used as a nice secondary effect. So it's only 20 seconds, but it's only 9 shots. So the hang time should be quite good on some of these falling leaves, to be fair. And it's only 88.2 grams NEC, but it's Cat 2, so suitable for small garden as well. I love these little things. It should be great fun. I can't wait to show the video of these. I've got high hopes for this series. I do like, as I said, Imperial Lotus. Then we've got another 9-shotter here. So silver strobe and red glitter. So again, it should be quite a pretty effect. Again, it's 9 shots and it must be 25mm bore. So again, duration 20 seconds. Slightly more NEC, so 102.2 grams NEC. Again, Cat 2. So yeah, really interesting to see how these perform. And then the last small one of this series is Golden Palm with Crackle stars, so a bit more noise now. Should be a nice spread, especially with the bore size. I'm looking for, once you get to 25-30mm, you're looking for perfect rounded bursts. So again, 20 seconds, 102.2 grams NEC. And then slightly bigger cake again. So we've got 2 Croissant cakes here. I think you can guess why I bought them then. So gold Crackle Croissette. So looking at the picture there, if it's anything like that, it's going to be a Croissette with a tail on it, basically. I prefer the pearl ones, but Croissette with the tails, it should look a bit different, so they're not all looking the same really when they're going off. So again, fairly small bore, but for Croissettes you don't really need a large bore. 45-second duration, 206 grams NEC, so decent duration really. From the cake, it should be a nice gentle pace then as it goes up. And then last cake of that size is another Croissant cake, funnily enough. This one I'm really excited for because it says it's a 5-colour Croissant. So it should be a lovely sort of rainbow selection of colours and should look really nice. So again, 206 grams NEC, 45-second duration. And again, it should be a nice sort of steady sort of pace to it, not too in your face. There you go, and it's Cat 2, so again suitable for the smaller garden. And then the final 3 out of the Imperial Lotus series here. So we've got, these are 30mm and they've got some weight to them. So red to red wave and green glitter. So, interesting to see whether this is low noise or it's going to be noisy. 30-second duration, 257.6 grams NEC. Still only Cat 2, despite it being 30 mil. So yeah, you must retire at least 8 meters, but you're going to want your audience back further than that, just because the burst from these will be so big, with it being 30 mil. So it'll be interesting to see how this one performs, but it does feel like it's going to be pretty beasty. And then next one of the larger ones. Green tail to green. I presume that means chrysanthemum, and we'll have a look on the back. But again, 16 shot, 30 mil, Cat 2, 257.6 grams, and a 30-second duration. It's not going to tell me, is it? Interesting to see how this one performs as well then, because there's not much description on there. And then finally, we've got Brocade. So nice big brocades with this, to blue with golden tail. So this should be very, very pretty. As it says on the label, they're pro selection, so they should be really high performance items, these. Again, Cat 2, but you're going to want to put this further back, just because of the bore size, like I said in the last ones. So NEC 257.6 and also 30-second duration. That probably go last with it being a brocade. Out of those series, obviously got some dum bums here, single shot tubes. Obviously the allegedly the primary effects are mine lift, and then it's a salute at the end. So it's just pure noise really. You can do anything with these. You can mix them in with other fireworks just to give a bit of oomph, or you can use them on their own really as a bit of fun. You can fire them in the daytime if you want, if that's what floats your boat. So yeah, there's not much to them. There's just pure noise, and they are category 3 as it says there. So just beware. When you're firing them, you need to be the correct distances. It's not just some little bit of fun that you can just light and stand right next to. And especially, yes, they do have plastic stands to stand on, but in any kind of wind you're going to be wanting to secure them properly. You don't want one of them firing towards you, trust me. So then the last two, we've got Chop On Chris, which is a tribute to Celtic Fireworks Chris Allen, who passed away this year. I never met Chris, but I know Sadge at Chorlton Fireworks speaks very highly of him, gave him a lot of advice and help over the years, apparently a larger than life character. So this is Sadge's tribute to Chris, and I think it's going to be a fitting tribute. From the videos I've seen, it looks a phenomenal piece. Well worth having a look at the videos for this one. Although it's got the sort of the Celtic label, this is prestigious pyrotechnics, I do believe. We'll have a look on the cover, on the wrapping in a minute. It's a bit of a beast of a cake, to be fair. Some nice colours. It is category 3. It's got 2 fuses. We've got obviously the normal and a reserve at the back. Should it not fire, I'll try and lift this to the camera so you can see the writing on here. So it says battery of shop tubes, obviously Cat 3. NEC is 1,000 grams, so a kilo of NEC. So this is going to be good. The effects list is as follows. So it starts with white plum mine, white strobe tail, white plum, and chicken blood dahlia. Interesting. I like the descriptions on these. Second effect is yellow plum mine to yellow strobe. Sorry, yellow strobe tail to yellow plum with green dahlia. 3 red plum mine to red strobe tail with red plum and blue dahlia. Nice. And then the fourth effect is white plum mine to white strobe tail with white plum and gold crown. Effect 5 is yellow plum mine to yellow strobe tail with yellow plum and gold tie willow. So, sorry, I think that means titanium willow. So it's lovely to see plum and yellow together. I love that combination. Then effect 6 is red plum mine, red strobe tail to red plum and gold tie willow. Then white plum mine to white strobe tail with white plum and red strobe. Then yellow plum mine, yellow strobe tail, yellow plum and green strobe. And then effect 9, red plum mine to red strobe. Sorry, red plum mine to red strobe tail with red plum and white strobe. And then the last effect, which is effect 10, so 10 variations of effects, is red yellow and white plum mine, yellow strobe with white strobe tail to red plum, yellow plum, white plum. Let's have a look if there's a duration on here. So 40-second duration. So a kilo of NEC in 40 seconds. It's 80 shots. Obviously, you're going to have some room in your garden for this because you need 25 meters, and it's a 25 mil bore. And the noise selection there is classed as mediums, but it is actually, yeah, it's a Celtic Fireworks number on here. So there you go. So that will be really interesting. I bought this sort of after I'd ordered my main stash this year, so I don't know really where I'm going to fit it in. I might have to put it in at the very end. I don't know how I'm going to fit that in, because I had bought, this is the finale, although I have got obviously I've got a couple of compound cakes, but this is what I had originally planned for the finale. I'm going to have to change things up a little. So this is Hell from Classic. I've slowly been going through the larger sort of classic finale compounds. I've had, what have I had? I've had Brocade War, the blue, it's not Martian Invasion, the blue version of it. I can't remember what that's called now. And then last year had Indian Scream, so this year it's Hell. Videos look quite good for this, varied effects, got some varied noise in it, there's some nice whistle sections in. So I thought it was a bit of fun really, certainly towards the end of a display. So it's less sort of, I don't know, it's more sort of family orientated than a pro piece, as it were. But no, what was I going to go with? Yeah, the colours on Classic are very good. So I'm just trying to find some product info there for you to share. So again, it's 1,000 grams NEC, so it's the same as Chop on Chris Cat 3, but obviously what is the difference here is the bore size is very small. So we're not going to look at really, is that going to be 20 mil bore? So some of the bursts probably aren't going to be that symmetrical, to be fair, which is why I probably don't want to put it at the end anymore. This will have to go towards the tail end, but it'll have to be a false finale, I think. That's what we'll do with it now. So yeah, varied effect, as I said, but it will have to go as a false finale now with the main display. So that's it really in a nutshell. Thanks for watching. I've managed to waffle on for 20 minutes. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate your support. Like I said, this is my main stash for Bonfire Night now. These are the centerpieces really, or the glue that will bind it together, certainly, with the odd compound. So thanks for watching. Stick a like and subscribe. Have a really good bonfire night, and obviously have fun, but stay safe.